He said, I got it when I go.
Ready to roll.
Got it when I go.
He said, and Johnny Legend smell like mashed potatoes.
Mash you on my potato.
He wore sweaters in Barbados. We ain't talk about that retard.
Oh,
Gets no
special
play in his
needs.
house. Oh yeah, you ain't get no wins in mi casa.
That's what I'm talking about. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up again? And what's up after that? What's going on? Oh, man. We yawning on our shit. What's up, y'all? Mixed Nuts. MixxCompany Podcast. Once again, all up in your yeah.
Sure,
That's what
like
I'm talking about.
Avoid the noise.
That's right. Taking over the world one podcast at a time. You know how we do. Kase, get it.
You already know it's your man Big Kase and the man to the far left, the man that needs no introduction or
Hit one of them shits,
introduction.
I just hit that shit. Fuck that.
The Black Archie Bunker,
Edith.
Mr. Horse and Carriage,
Jimmy.
and arguably the angriest man in the room at all times. Big Dames in the house.
That's
We are
how
the
we
Mixed
do.
Nuts. Let's get busy.
Say busy on the
That's
Lizzie.
your phone? I heard that should say hello.
Oh, that's my shit. Damn.
That just sound sweet.
It sounds like sweet.
I had to get my Well, coming back.
Who is side ass?
Now that's funny. Why y'all ain't laughing?
Is this thing on?
Yo,
Oh, no.
check it out.
Check it out.
My man, Bell, Big Bow. Nah, you know.
Michael Bivins?
Yo, Slick, Bell, Rick, the singer,
Ricky.
the singer of the group.
Tell me.
Yo, my man is
Do me.
expecting his first child.
Word?
Shout out to that.
Shout out to that.
Ain't he?
But exactly,
He's
son.
in his 50s
Yo,
for sure.
son, he
Late
58.
50s, right?
I gotta
He
say, because they were
58.
older when I was younger, they was older than us.
I'm
Yeah.
saying he gonna be like, yo,
I
I
thought he
got
was 60s.
a 4-year-old son. He called me grandpa. Like
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's wild.
he gonna have him. He gonna be 59 when he have him.
Yeah. I know we can
Even
have
the wife
kids.
though, his wife
I
is
know we can have
42.
kids.
She a little old too.
Yeah,
be
she
trying
old
to
too,
squeeze
yeah,
out
as
the
far as
puppies
like
and shit.
having
She
kids.
having a kid?
Is that,
Yeah,
is
she
that her
42.
first kid as well?
Risk.
Yeah,
Not that's relevant, but I'm just
It said
saying.
her. It said his first. I don't know about her first.
Oh, wow.
They're still older in the game. To be honest.
Yeah,
that's
ain't
wild for a woman and a man.
Even him, yo. Like,
I'm an older dad, and I was like, I'm at the cutoff and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, I want to be able to, run around and play with my kids
none of
and
that.
have a good time. That's not even happening. I know
Y'all
you can
making
have
too
kids
much
forever.
noise now?
he might not even make it to see his son turn 21.
Yo, that's
That's
crazy,
sad
right?
to say, right? But
Sad
yeah,
to say, right?
facts, though.
You know he was tooting and snooting back at the.
Yeah.
Who's healthier?
You know that.
How you do that?
That poor.
He was in the they was making money in the 80s, so you know how he's getting down.
Word.
One more
Word.
time for the nation.
Me Kentucky.
I love that dude. I love that dude.
But anyway, shout out to him.
Cause
But
I know I
damn.
messed up, baby.
You know what I'm
And I
saying?
know
But
I'm
that's way. Don't do
Was that on purpose?
Don't do that.
I'm sure.
And I'm gonna play. Okay, well, it's my first. I always
Nah.
wanted.
No, hey.
man, no.
I mean, I get that, but I'm
All them
saying
fellas
that's
should be
sad
going
though.
at 57.
I'm just saying I'm sad
just
though
knock
because
the boots.
Because you're going to be 10.
You're not
and
gonna-
going to be 67.
you may get the
what I'm saying.
opportunity to be an adult with your son.
And
You know
you
what I'm
can't
saying?
do nothing.
You want someone to play catch, you got osteoporosis.
And
Yeah, he's
by
like,
the
play
time
catch with my
by the
son.
time they get in the toddler age where they want to play catch and run around with daddy,
He going to be changing your diaper. He'll be switching roles and shit.
Not to mention the kids gonna be really good.
That's what I'm saying.
Old ass.
I'm like,
that's your
old
parent.
grandfather
That's
is
your
this.
grandfather.
That's my daddy.
Yeah, it'll be the daughter dance and shit. Yeah.
It's, hey, yo, grandpa.
Yeah,
nigga.
who granddaddy
you
is
can't
that?
do the dance with the walker.
Yeah, you just hold on now.
Put a
You're
little golf cart and shit.
Yeah, what's that?
So I
No
say to
basket shit they do?
you, I say all that to say,
Oh, that's terrible.
what do you think is the proper cutoff age for a man to have a child?
32, 35.
God damn, Pete.
Between 30 to 35 max, I'm gonna cut you off.
Word?
35, 30, no more than 35.
I had my first kid at 40, and
Old ass nigga.
it was old.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't go a day over that.
So he cuts at 40.
Because think about us. We're on the other side of the cusp of what most people in their 50s
Well,
are.
we the new improve.
But not really no improvement. The regular 50s still exist.
Mm-hmm.
When motherfuckers ain't doing shit, they barely moving and shit. And
But you're 40 to
I
put
was
20 years on that,
lucky.
you still function.
I was blessed.
Right.
Most people aren't blessed like that. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
So
But you play ball, you stay, you know what I'm saying? You an active dude.
at the end of the day,
You
it's still a blessing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No
Because No matter what.
Facts.
Shout out to Joe that played ball with us, so he's like 40 something. Everybody thought that he was like our age and shit.
Right.
When we was 30, he was 40. Shouts out to my man.
But I would go. I would say, if you say 40,
you shouldn't go no further than that.
I would say that. I would
And really, if you go to an average motherfuckers, I'm not even mad at you saying 35 or 38.
Nah, I say 30 because even me, I had my only at 28, and I was like, damn, I'm old motherfucker.
Yeah, so I'm saying 35 because on an average scale of what motherfuckers are.
And like you said, for the simple fact of being functional with your kids.
And being able to grow and be able to be functioning and do all the things that daddy's able to do.
You at 50 something and you still active and you Mr. Hercules and you can still do all this super shit, then you are rare.
That percentile is a smaller percentile.
You're a rare motherfucker and shit.
Now, you should be able to have it if it's no intention of yours to ever run around and play with your kids.
Too Short
have a kid whenever you want to have kids.
Yeah. Too Short just had his first kid at 51 or something like that.
Too Short just had his first kid too?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I'm not 51. I think he's in the 50s as well.
Wow.
But that's nuts.
Hey Siri.
Well, it's nuts because there's been superstars forever and dealing with groupies and all the stuff that comes along with being a star.
But the superstar, they cheat though. They got the name.
I'm saying.
I'm bugging. Hold up. Too Short is the same age. He's 58 years old. Just had his first kid.
Damn.
That's wild.
60 years old, bro.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, as a man, I swim damn near probably till we die.
You like, wake up. It's a nigga birthday.
It ain't a million swimmers. Now you just got 100. You only need one.
My man is 60. We rounding off. And your kid is 20. You're 80 years old,
shit, when
bro.
you turn 10, they gotta wake you up to tell him happy birthday.
Yeah.
Wake up, old nigga.
He gonna be like this. They gonna tap me.
Like, I met this bitch.
I really just don't think that that's fair to yourself.
The freaky
and it's fair to your child. Your child's gonna have to see tragedy at a very young age. You know what I mean? The dad that he loves.
He gonna try to swim through it.
Nah, I ain't here.
No, you good. He said he wake up Too Short at the party. He said he 10 years old, tappy P.
He said,
these are the birthdays, the freaky birthdays.
I met this birthday.
I met this girl.
I met this 10-year-old.
Dawn. She tried to give me head, but it made me yawn.
I don't want a problem, Short. I don't want a problem.
No problem, Short. Kings did it forever, man. Kings had fucking kids till they died and shit.
I'll kick that $, Keith. What you say, man?
Yeah, just a couple dollars.
Nah, man, because your child is gonna meet tragedy at an early age.
Most question.
You're gonna die.
No
question.
The biggest issue is if a grown man hits your son. And he's like, I'm gonna go get my daddy.
Or even, I'll do you one even better.
If
your son start talking shit to you, what you gonna do, old nigga? Oh, yeah, you think you talking to?
Right? There's always a stage when they start getting a little older and shit. You gotta show them what's up and shit.
Yeah, you gonna have to stay conditioning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm striking a fair my sons now, just in case when they get to high school, my shit ain't the same no more.
That's the only reason why I still get my swole on, because at some point this nigga gonna think he can top old dad, and I'm gonna have to put the grown man on it and shit.
It's a lot, man.
And really at the end of the day, he ain't got enough rounds and shit.
And then realistically, I don't want to pick my son up in a Buick. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose all my swag. Like, yo, who is this nigga?
And at the end of the day, you don't want to be that 80-year-old nigga still trying to keep his young man on way.
Your dad picked us up in a Bonneville?
Why y'all that dad got do-rag on?
He said, why your pops freestyling?
What's up?
Your pops got an Instagram page?
What's trying to put all the new, young, old rap shit. Lil whatever.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
Your pops wears skinny jeans. He's 70 years old.
Sagging.
That would be.
With his diaper show.
Or, now we saying the dudes to the dudes, but what if you got the little girl or something? She gonna be embarrassed, your old ass.
Either way, same thing. You can't protect her and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Yo, Dad, I want to go out with him.
My boyfriend.
You ain't going. Look, hand me my inhaler over there. I can't breathe real quick. You know you got my blood pressure all up and shit.
Yeah, but then you think people get in that situation, man. People over 50, they getting busy, whatever. Motherfucker get pregnant, they might be strong on their morals. Like, it's God's will, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what I'm saying. I'll play both fences of the shit. Like, oh, you know what? This is a blessing. God is speaking to us. Let it be. And all this other shit, but the overall duration of this shit, you know, it's gonna be some fuckery.
The risk factor after that age is just crazy,
no question.
Man. Like,
but my kid,
I think at that age, you ain't had no kids. You just as shocked as the girl that tells you, it's like, you ready? What?
And Keith is yet to experience it, but he will be. But the sweetest shit is playing ball with my son and functional and still being able to dominate and show him.
I never damn about that shit.
I'm just saying, your kids grow up with something, they wouldn't be interactive with you someday. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, that's dope, and you still relevant. You can still be like, oh, dude, he threw the frisbee.
What I like when I tell my son how to shoot them hands and shit. Like, you put that shit up. Look at your face, nigga. Look at the shit up.
I'm saying, if you had a little 3-minute sparring with your kid, you like, oh boy, you ain't like, you gave it to him, right? You like, oh, he came in and put the super complex on you and shit. You like, damn.
He did the super complex.
I ain't gonna let that slide, nigga. Super complex, nigga.
Super complex, nigga. Yeah. You don't know about that.
He ain't even drinking.
Super complex. You don't know about that. See, and they think I'm fucked up.
I be doing that shit sometimes too. Say some fucked up shit. Did they catch that shit? Okay, and then I said,
it's actually an MMA term for that shit. And me trying to explain it makes me look even more fucked up, right? So let me just dead that.
Shut up, get the super complex. Shut your ass up.
Super complex. It's actually MMA.
Yeah, tiger.
It's trying to swim through the stupidness, nigga. New word. I'm fucking falling apart.
Trying to swim through this stupidness right now.
Fuck Mayday, goddamn, going out in flames.
I'm out.
Basically, yeah,
I know the party ain't over.
Basically, we think you're too old, but good luck to you, sir.
That's why you ain't gonna have kids when you're age. You start saying,
you know what I'm saying? Now he might have to perform again and shit. Ain't no telling what he doing. He got to get back on the road and put the BBD greatest hits and.
Tell it was me.
All that you got to do the remixes.
At least he got money and shit.
Hopefully,
but that's the only thing that's
you know how much money he got.
Drug guys.
That's the only thing
they just got that whole residency in Vegas. They made they got a little bad.
Hopefully, it started up.
They gonna have nannies and nannies and shit watching their babies and shit.
Maybe
that sucks though, right?
That's bullshit.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's you cheating the whole process, right?
Maybe
your kid don't even.
But
know
there's rich niggas that do that shit now. That's young and shit. So.
I'm saying that's why they probably dive into it's not a big deal. Average niggas like us, no,
it's always a big deal.
Hands on and shit. So
it's always a big deal.
That's fucked up.
I think
you can't even go to amusement park with your son. You fuck up your pacemaker and shit. Go that roller coaster.
Give me a minute. Oh, somebody get over here. My
you got a regular heartbeat. You can't get on the ride.
Say that shit on the side and shit. You got harking and shit. Pace sign like this.
Let's just say motion.
I pitch it down the hill.
They got an old nigga up there. That's my dad right there. Oh,
it's sound like this. Sound like yay.
Yeah, you niggas just made me drool. That shit's disgusting. Oh shit, that's just stupid.
That's the stupidness. That's the stupidness going on around here.
Oh shit.
You give it the complex.
You wrong for that.
Don't be complexes around here.
Oh, that'd be a hard t-shirt.
Oh shit. What's that old slingshot shit?
Oh shit.
You shoot your ass up there. Yo, daddy, this is great.
They come back dead and shit.
Oh, Superman shit.
Hey, he's fucking all that shit. Dad pops next to you is fucking tugging out.
Loaded diaper, nigga. It should be fucked up.
Full, right?
Oh, that cop's like, yo, run up there and give me some diapers. Your mama ain't come back with nothing
yet. Your mama ain't come back with shit.
Run up there and give me some of them super dupers, man. Come on, man. Help your old dad.
Don't give me the old man. Go get the Rockaway diapers.
To get the Rockawets.
Yo, I'm telling you, somebody in hip hop gonna capitalize on that shit just yet. There's gonna be some E40 diapers.
Them niggas for sure. Them
for the naughty shorties. It's gonna happen.
What is happening? Oh,
the naughty shorties.
It's gonna happen.
I think my dad did a naughty.
As hip hop get older, they gonna stop investing in old people shit. Watch.
They getting smarter, savvy. They getting more business savvy. I can see it. And they don't even do like it's a silent party. They gotta be the E40 diapers.
You out of E40s?
Right.
We got some motherfucking some B10s. Yeah, we got some B20s over there and shit. I know. I need E40s. The extra strength.
We got the 21 Savages.
No shit, right? Get those over there. I guess I'll have to settle for that shit. But moral of the story: don't have no fucking baby if you an old ass nigga and shit. Cut that shit out.
That brings me to another question. Since you talk about ageism, what do you think your cap is on sleeping with a woman at a certain age, old wise? Like, would you smash a woman in her 70s?
No.
Oh shit. I don't know, man.
I would cut it off at 55.
I would say that, but women are aging different.
So you want to smash Sophia Loren? Crazy.
You crazy, though. I said
cap.
You're thinking old 70. You're thinking R 70.
You thinking Golden Girls. I'm talking about.
You think about your age right now and how people are aging. Not everybody looks like back in the day when in the 80s and
you
shit.
said 55 was the cap?
I would cut off at 55.
No,
you know Halle Berry's older than 55, right?
Halle Berry's like 60.
Man,
Yeah, lying. Cap.
We're not cutting.
Cap. What you got, Keith? What's your?
Ask me a question.
I don't believe you lying.
I ain't fucking Halle Berry, nigga. I'm fucking.
But it's a lot of women. It's a lot of women that look like Halle Berry at 60.
What you got?
For sure.
Halle Berry.
The 60's like, around the corner from you, though.
What's your cap, Keith?
I'm not cutting that off.
What's your cap, Keith?
How's she look?
She be saying she.
I'm
look
saying
good.
that's the cut.
We saying she look good.
I'm saying that's the cut. If she bad, she bad.
You already answered. You just pipe down over there.
You know, it's gotta,
Halle Berry.
wherever that age is that appears to the eye, I would think there's still women at 70 that still look bad, man.
I'm not saying they
no
pretty 70-year-olds. But you ask me what I'm cutting off like.
That's like saying a 20-year-old look at you like, oh, what you say? What you 54? Hell no, you old bastard.
They might say.
And you're like, yo, but I tell you ain't gonna be offended and shit.
I'm saying, but what are we judging it on? Are we talking about their appearance or they look young?
You already
No, we know their mind is right, so the girl would have to be on appearance. You ain't gonna look at an old shrivel up fucking racing in the sun chick.
Angela Bassett Hound in her 60s.
I hit that shit.
Nah, you know she too old for you.
Yeah, she is.
That's what we're trying to get. That's what we're putting in your mind. You're thinking old school. He didn't say wrinkle up, wrinkle prune, old school 70.
I would never hit them.
But you don't think it's women out there right now in Southern California when women like take care of themselves and they're more health conscious?
Are we talking down to earth women that are just
no down
to more in that 60s.
Heck yeah, they all are.
Yeah,
that's why when you said that, I'm like,
yeah, she could get it.
For sure.
70?
Long as they taking care of themselves, got to be some sexual attraction to it. Of course, those old shrivel up like.
Yo, she gonna get it. Suzanne Summers was in the 70s, son. Old school Chrissy.
Chrissy was in her 70s before she passed.
Aunt Patti LaBelle was in her 70s. I humped that.
I think I got a hump.
I'm humping Patty. You crazy.
I ain't fucking Patty, though.
Crazy.
Whatever, nigga.
And she made me some sweet potato pie?
Whatever.
Some tater pies, you say?
Some old ass broads, man. I don't know.
Sophia Loren is in her 70s. She can get
All right, time out. But when you was in your 20s, you'd be down to get down with a chick that was in her 40s.
Definitely.
Right. So what's the difference right now?
Yeah, you asked me a question.
I see your question and I raise your question.
Yo, he full of shit.
And they look young to the shit.
Miss Huxtable in her 70s, son. I'm breaking it up.
To look. I mean,
well, of course.
Obviously, you judging on some superstars that are gorgeous and
no,
he's just talking about
insane. I went to a club.
He just said insane. You know, because where we live, people are very health conscious in Southern California, especially in San Diego and LA.
This is my point.
Sigourney Weaver, she getting it, boy.
If I go to the club and the girl looks great, she looks stacked. I ain't talking about superstar because it's easy to be misled.
No, it ain't. It's a bunch of shitty ones there.
No, it's a bunch of bad ones. Like bad. Not bad meaning bad.
I go to the club, I see a nice looking.
If you go to a club, you see a 70-year-old motherfucker.
I'm like, oh yeah,
you're in the wrong club.
I'm like, damn,
I'm talking about the Elks Lodge. You got the Elks Lodge?
I'm just saying, if you go to the club and
you
see a pretty ass woman,
that's a possibility.
You go to the club and see a pretty ass woman, get the shit out, goddamn. 70-year-old. You ain't asking her. You going off first.
You talking about your administrator at your job, man?
Right off appearance, right? We going right off appearance.
Always off appearance.
Wow, she's pretty. And then she, how you doing? Oh, how old are you? Oh, 70. Damn, you look great for you. Go through all the preliminaries.
Yeah. We said that's what he's saying. That's his question. You saw it in the reverse way. You think about fucking.
You think about that
the maid from fucking Brady Bunch and shit.
You think about that last old bitch you smacked.
That bitch was a boy. I tell you what. Also,
you think about the mother of the Golden Girls.
Yeah, we ain't talking about that.
That
ain't the way it works. The way the world works two ways now. You got the traditional old school 50s, 60s, 70s that we grew up with, and then you got our layer under here.
I guess because I like to think at 70. I like to think.
I don't even think it's everybody's fault. Some of it is just how they age. They take care of themselves.
I might lean to y'all because I like to think when I turn 70, I'm still gonna be fuckable. I mean. Shit.
I'm guaranteeing it. God willing, I'm just playing. But you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people now, I don't know why. Some people aging just as bad as or worse than motherfuckers the age. So I mean, look at every time I look on social media, I see a motherfucker.
Now y'all made me see my errors and my ways.
No take back.
No take back. No back. You can see the error of your ways. That's why we have a conversation with things in a bigger spectrum.
But now that I have the bigger perspective of what you're saying.
I ain't make you say, this motherfucker convinced you. I ain't give a shit.
Hey.
What is your cutoff?
Who?
You.
I ain't got no cutoff.
There ain't no cutoff. How bad is
90?
I don't have a cutoff.
Okay, you smoking it. If they hot, you hitting it.
Yeah.
Come on, duck shit. What are you doing?
What you talking about? That's over there.
It's one of these channels quacking. I
So
thought it
you
was
ain't
yours.
70, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Nah, one of these channels is
You gotta do the old school.
I don't know whose it is.
It ain't mine. I ain't moving.
Probably me. I move more
You
than
gotta do the
y'all.
old school
Shit,
hand
right?
test. Sitting there like,
It's your pacemaker. Nigga.
Do you hear that? I always hate that shit. You look stupid.
I heard shit this
That
song
was
about
stupid. I hate that shit. You got hearing test. You sit there looking, raise your head. You're like, that shit.
no, motherfucker. Left.
That took me back like a motherfucker because they thought I was stupid and shit.
He said, like, hands up, hands wide. Trying to psych you out.
I ain't hitting that, motherfucker.
That's funny to me though because I went through that shit. I was like,
I know he just told our age right there.
oh my god. Where
I don't think it's no hair
I said
test like
back
that anymore.
in answer to the conclusion of the
Nah,
question.
they just fucking get an X-ray and shit. This hand's good.
I don't give a fuck about
So
this.
the point of the fact of the matter.
Boy? Oh, yeah.
I say 75. Assuming they kept themselves in good shape.
So on that shame note, what if she had the gray pubes?
Oh, that's sexy to me. I think that'd be sexy.
Why is that sexy?
It'd be interesting. I don't know about sexy.
Hair down there anyway. I think it's sexy.
Gray
and
now?
actually gray. And I'm gonna fuck with you. Gray on a woman, depending on where it's at.
Oh, go ahead.
It's sexy actually.
I don't want to see no gray pubes, man.
Why?
Just don't.
So you'll date a 70-year-old, but you don't want the pubes.
But you wanted to be.
I'll find.
You don't want her to
as
look
a-
old
listen,
down there.
As a dude who watch porn, I'm coming to find old bitches that just ain't got hair no more on their pubes. They
I
done
think that's
falling off.
I think
So
they
much.
much young.
They done killed all their hair
Kill all the follicles after years of motherfucking
ain't no more hair down there.
waxing and all that shit. That shit just didn't come back.
There's no more hair down
That's
there.
game over for you though. That's gonna be a deal breaker.
It ain't gonna be a deal
No,
breaker.
of course, couldn't be a deal.
The fuck ain't never a deal breaker.
So you okay with the
just gotta
75-year-old,
flip
but she
her ass
just
over
can't have
from
the
the back.
gray pubes.
Flip her old ass over the back. Put a
Oh, great
pillow.
butt hairs. That's
Put the pillows on her knees. Get a Magic Johnson knee
Yeah,
pad.
definitely give her the fucking old school pads. Make sure that shit right.
Wow, that's terrible. But if she got the gray booty hairs and pubes,
Fuck her
all
ass
that's
over,
cool.
son. I don't need that shit.
Wow.
Pretty interesting.
I don't need that shit against my cocoa butter skin.
you say you know what?
Coarse.
Cocoa butter skin.
You say a cocoa butter
You know what I'm
skin.
saying?
You give a fuck on that weed?
What?
Pubes?
Gray pubes would be interesting. I don't want to see that shit.
I would see it because I ain't saw it.
I don't know. I definitely.
I would
wanna
love to
see
see
that.
that.
Ask me
but
after I
not
saw
seen
it.
something like that.
I don't think I want to see that.
But even they got the, you know how you say,
I
you got
don't
the
wanna
laid
see
back,
that. I don't
the
wanna see
nice.
that.
We ain't talking like
really
landing
gonna
strips and
fucking-
Hitlers and shit.
Now you gonna make me look it up because I don't think I've ever seen
I don't
any
think it's
gray.
not. Like I said, to my theory, I think
It seemed like it just fall after years of them fucking up their
Abusing their
follicles and
follicles, don't grow no more.
waxing
That would
and
be-
shaving and all that. Shit. I think it don't
Yeah,
go
There's
back.
gonna be some internet later on shit. Like,
don't think- I don't
Just like you lose your shit in your fucking
Yeah.
head, and I think that shit just get
I
bald
don't
for
think
real.
exactly. Yeah, all that waxing and the shit. Nah.
yeah, that's kind of over.
But if I seen it, I'd probably freak the fuck out.
You like,
what the
what?
fuck?
Very interesting though.
That would be interesting. I think that's sexy. I think that would be sexy as fuck. Like,
Why is it
oh,
sexy?
I think that would be. Well, hair for me is sexy anyway. Not controllable hair. Now,
Yeah,
you're
good.
talking about goddamn. Reggie
Yeah, everybody
Bush.
like, hey, I told you, nah, I feel
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
you
bald
know.
coochie.
Yeah, you got
So I'm gonna have a problem with the real. When I get a little older, I'm gonna have a problem with them bald pussies.
I almost right there with it.
I'm
already.
gonna have a problem.
I don't. It's something about at this stage of my life. I don't want a
have
bald
something,
pussy.
right?
I don't
I
want a bald
don't
cookie.
like bald coochie.
I don't want a bald cookie right now. Just put some hair on that hair.
Because we seen the
appealing.
phases, right? We started off with your kid
Nah,
with the pubes, and then it got trimmed, and then it went bald movement, and then
I've been very, very fortunate to only come across a couple.
And I'm weird
Bald
about
ones.
it because I like 20-30% of hair down there. I don't want
yeah,
want
you need
bald.
room to work, and you still want to be able to work without
Nice,
Yeah.
nice and neat.
swallowing something.
I don't want you necessarily, Kojak, but I don't want you. I don't want you Reggie Bush either.
That shit was interesting. It didn't stop me, but
It was a movement for a minute. That's
No
all.
question. That was it.
95% of women was doing. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, everybody getting their
I had
Kojak
somebody
on.
who ain't never did nothing before, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Oh, like free? Give us the free.
Word,
Oh, wow. Like,
word.
this
And
is
you had already
fucking-
started going down, so
Wolfman
you like,
Jack,
"Oh,
like?
you can't pump fake."
Yeah,
Was it groomed, though?
go back up.
Nah, that shit was
Oh, it was all
wow. That
over
shit
the
was
place?
like Uncle Willie.
Yeah, I'm glad when them stages was down, I wasn't going down yet. Back in your early.
Can you go down with all that?
You had to work with shit. You
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
porn?
yeah,
They used to
yeah,
go through that, motherfucker. You gotta get in
Yeah,
there.
get in there.
You gotta,
Yeah, like
gotta open up the curtains.
Wow.
Hope no curtain to come back.
Yeah, get in there.
Damn,
There wasn't no pump faking it. I was too deep.
Yeah, once
in
you
the
down,
game.
you can't be like, I was just playing. Go back up.
Yeah, she was
That's fucking
yeah,
nuts.
that was rough. She's a virgin too. And I remember after that, I tried to tell her to cut that shit. She was like, nah, like, fuck it around.
Why would I do that?
All these years, you say you a Wolfman ass.
And it's funny. How would somebody say no? Why? Why
I'm
not?
trying to tell her like, yo, it'd be more.
I don't know. You haven't.
How you even
You
introduced
just
that?
started getting in. You know, this is
I was telling her like, yo,
this is what most women do.
It's gonna enhance the oral pleasure and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, no, I don't care about that.
It felt just
Pretty
fine.
much.
I just went 30 years.
You did a great job with everything I asked.
Everything worked the way you were doing it.
Plus, ain't nobody been down there before. She had
Yeah, that's
nothing
it, 30 years
nothing to
ago.
compare it to.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm a virgin at
That's
35. and shit.
exactly what happened. And shit.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
I was like, well, fuck.
So what do you mean better? It's great.
I just showed her some slides and something like, look at all these fucking.
I never went down on her again.
Yeah, rightfully so.
You'll never see my mouth on that.
You're saying, girl, look at you, wolf man. Ooh. But yeah, gray pubes. I think that'd be dope. I fuck with that.
I don't want to see that.
Shit, at this point, that'd be dope to see a gray bush.
No, I don't want to see that.
That'd be fucking wild to me. Ladies, if you got a gray bush, say something about it. I don't want to see it because I'm getting in trouble.
You say
Yeah,
you fucked
you
up.
got
You
clean
know
up.
you're
Yeah,
fucked
come
up,
on,
right?
kid.
You know you're fucked up now.
Come on,
You know you're fucked up,
Say
right?
something about it. I too have great work.
Say,
You gonna see a bunch of
how
like-
you want to know what people say? I know. Let me clean on
You know
it.
something?
Yes,
You don't see a bunch of
I'ma
pink and
edit that
gray
part
coming
out.
up and shit.
Exactly. Pete no longer. We have an opening for a person on the podcast because Pete was murdered last week. Yeah, fuck it. Get stuff. Those are just jokes, baby. Don't listen to them. They always try to get me to say shit.
Hey yo,
Fuck
I'm
that.
looking at my cell phone.
He said, hey, yo.
Hey yo. Cell phone shit, man.
So,
I'm dealing with some shit right now. Man.
what you doing with?
I got a lot of fucking cell phone. The people don't follow cell phone etiquette. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
And I guess we all have our own cell phone etiquette.
I know I do.
I know I do.
I know.
How about you?
To Mike. Let them wait.
I'm gonna tell you one thing I can't stand. For you to send a message to somebody, your phone says reads. You see they read that shit. It's a real question and they don't answer that motherfucker at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been guilty of that. I fucked that up.
Oh, you the king of that shit.
Nah, I don't.
I won't say the king, but it's definitely the prince.
But I admit, but to my defense though,
No, because you were just looking at it real quick and you still had shit to do.
but I'm still working on that
Motherfuckers
work
should-
mode.
People, don't fucking read a message if you ain't got time to read the message. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like a motherfucker
Yes, that's the worst.
not
Cause
having.
I'm gonna think you read my message and you're just ignoring the fuck out of me.
Nah, somebody don't have your number, and then they call you on Facebook.
Oh, DM calls is wild.
Yo, that's the worst.
You calling me? You don't have my number because you don't have my number. So ask somebody that know me. They'll ask if they can get it
That
in
shit-
the proper channels. Don't fucking call me on my
Fucking,
fucking DM and shit. And don't ever FaceTime me without fucking permission
Oh, my God.
to FaceTime me and shit.
So I like
Yo,
I told you.
group calls and WhatsApp, like
Whoa,
that
group
shit's
calls.
Don't
No,
do
my siblings do that shit all the time. And shit. They group FaceTime.
yeah,
They,
that's just crazy.
they don't call. They be back east. They be like, yo, I'm say, yo, we gonna do a
Instagram
group
is
text
bad
call.
at that,
No,
'cause
I'm
you
not.
have
I'm getting a
to
group
shut
text
that
call
shit down, bro.
when that fucking bunch of faces on my phone. They're in the East Coast and it's 8:00 in the morning. My only weekend, the only time I get to
Nah, it's
sleep in.
fucked up because they'll group FaceTime your ass from WhatsApp.
You know what I got?
And then text you at the same time, like answer, motherfucker.
Answer, motherfucker. We trying to FaceTime.
Yo, you know what fucks with me a little bit with the texting? If you text something, okay, you fucked the word up, you misspelled it. You
Right.
get the point. I don't want these spelling police people
trying
up
to
in there.
correct
You meant to say, motherfucker. You know what I meant
you know
to
what I'm
say.
talking about. Goddamn. Okay, I
You
spelled
know what I
turkey
meant to
wrong.
fucking say.
Jesus Christ, move on.
Nah, that's that fucking DM shit too. Where they'll send you a message and that shit be like message deleted. Like, what'd you say? Oh, never mind.
Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, the deleted message.
Yo, what
and
the
shit.
fuck?
I've done that.
I do it all.
It's fucked up because it says you deleted the message in big ass dots
Yeah,
and shit
it
around and
should say
shit,
that
big
shit.
ass
I
bright
wish it
lights
said
and
something
shit.
else.
Now I want to know.
I wish
Now
it said
fucking
something
wanna
else and shit. Yeah, they need
Yeah,
to update that.
that's fucked up, right? You should be able to change your mind about a message without
Now
everybody.
you harassing me and shit. I fucked up.
That is fucked up in the DM
They be
world.
like,
You should
yo,
be able-
I was sending the score to Kiev and I sent you that. You don't
I
want
can't
to see
change
that?
my mind.
You don't need to
I
see
probably
that.
should have worded that different and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Why you erasing shit? Oh my god! From a married dude, don't do that.
Yeah, yo, shit, right?
Don't do that. That's, you married and you
When you fucking
erasing
delete
shit?
your message and shit, and it says, "Oh, this message has been deleted." And shit.
Oh, you in the doghouse? What you deleting shit for, dude? Babe, that was for some. That was sending something to Keith and shit about.
Yeah, it was a key, huh?
Oh, it's Keith, huh? Is that the bitch's name?
That's the
Oh my
manager's
god! Yeah, don't.
No, I don't get that.
What happened?
I don't DM my wife. I only text her shit. I'll tell her I have a DM.
That's a marriage about like, I don't get that shit.
I heard. But I do that shit to people and shit. They say that shit.
Yeah, all the time.
I don't talk to my wife.
I DM my
Niggas
wife.
just place you out on lows.
No, I actually.
It's not on purpose, though.
My wife's on both of them shits. I actually do get a DM from her sometimes and text. She be all over.
Nah, that's another thing.
Oh,
that's
shit.
another
You
fucking
just hit
thing.
me right the same shit I'm
you
about to say.
fucking people, don't fucking DM me, dog. Don't comment on my pictures. Don't DM me. Just fucking call me. You got something to say.
Oh man.
That
Yo.
shit is weird as fuck. Like, we right here and you commenting on my picture like, oh, you think you fly? Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna tell you another shit I hate.
Shit corny
Don't-
as shit.
If I ain't seen the first 4 memes you sent me, don't send me 4
yeah.
more memes and shit.
I will meme Uzi your ass. I don't give a fuck. You gonna read
I
all
got
them
like
shit.
20. I got
Yo,
friends that I
I
got
give a
20
fuck. Yo,
memes
listen,
from.
listen.
And don't even stop them for sending the next meme
I
they
have a
see.
meme limit.
They see I haven't seen the last 15
I ain't got
memes
no
they
meme
send me.
limit.
and shit.
I'm gonna
Passionate
send you 15, 20 memes. I don't give a fuck.
we
Read them
buy-
shit.
Nah, I got my dudes. If certain motherfuckers send me some shit, I look at immediately.
Yeah, you look at my
Cause
shit,
I
it's
know
gonna
this
say
shit's gonna be good.
4+, no matter what.
I know it's gonna be good.
I'm meme bombing your ass.
I got motherfuckers and shit that is like in the meme fucking cemetery and shit.
Hands off me,
Get your
filthy animal.
Yo, get that shit out of
your
here.
hands off of me.
We gonna take it on the next one. No,
Oh,
passionate.
shit.
Get us out of here. We running past the choo-choo train time.
Later, Tigers.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, darlings.
But thank you for rocking with us. I know you can be doing anything with your 30 minutes. I appreciate you
shit.
rocking with me and my squad.
Yeah, one of those.
One of them shits.
Please continue to follow us on streaming platforms for a new episode every damn Wednesday. And if we don't got a new episode, we send you an old episode. But you're going to have something on there no matter every
the
Wednesday.
time.
God damn it.
Word, LL Cool J, next episode.
Please continue to follow us on all social media platforms.
And my OnlyFans, Mr. Horse and Carriage.
Coming soon.
Cockpicks all day.
That's how we roll.
I did my balls and cream corn for you, girl.
I ain't got shit to follow that shit.
Yeah, cream corn all day.
Big Kase, PMan,
yeah.
Dave, Horse and Carrots. We out.